Just a machine. I'm a machine. I used to be a machine. You used to take it to me. I'm not anymore, Kathy. Oh, Popper feels better. She had a little toy. Do you feel better? You look better. What happened? Damn dog's face swelled up. Not sure if the wife kicked it or what.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Tampa taking on the Athletics.
What's that, Kathy?
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Yeah, it's a little swelled up, though, baby. I still see it a little bit.
Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Joey Estes.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Joey Estes. That's who I'm facing.
Ready to go now. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Good take by Torres.
We're going to work on good pitch selection today.
That's a ball.
And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3-1.
And there's a strike in the outside corner. Cuts at it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Already failed, first batter.
Just Ray Boggs now.
He's going to walk.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Now 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ground ball in the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Good cut right down the middle. You got me popping it up.
Makes the grab.
You go watch.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Everybody complains about me.
And that is out of play.
I try not to complain too much about it. It's not very accurate.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2.
You got the batter swinging and missing it.
Leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
That's all I can figure. It's about timing, and I time it up. Why don't you let me hit it?
Goes down looking. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Garrett Crochet. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a ground ball. Boggs fires over to first. One up, one down. Lawrence
you don't see that.
will hit next.
Third base coach has got his jacket on. First base coach don't. That's one of the things Adam first told me. You have to mirror my uniform.
Yeah, and he swings and misses, and it's nothing in one.
One of the first things he told me.
0 balls, 1 strike.
I'm not going to check with you every game, see if you're matching me or not. It's up to you to make sure you are.
Now one missed.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I said, even when you wear that big ugly ass jacket?
And a 1-2.
You don't like that big jacket?
Cut on and miss, struck him out.
Baseball.
Number 2.
That's a damn winter jacket.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. O'Neill settles underneath it. And that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Estes back to work. And that one fouled off.
They're calling him Estes, not Estes.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one just misses.
I need McGuire to knock that scoreboard down.
2-2.
Paid $30 grand for this card.
Base hit, and a good start to the inning.
I could have bought like 4 other players instead of just this one.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the ground,
oh,
and it goes just foul.
I can't line it up any better than that.
The pitch.
I know what the game's trying to do is undo that. The pitcher he just couldn't hit. The pitcher stuff was too good. That's not what the game's doing.
And 1-2.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Where'd that come from?
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. And a foul ball. Yo, one.
Golf is awful.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field on Duhart. Going back, bangs off the wall. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Walker just knocked the wall down. Did you see that?
All over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Pudge Rodriguez swings through it for strike 1. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Misses the sweeper.
Shit. Bullshit.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. But all the runners hold.
Yeah.
Second and third, one away. Here at the top of the second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. He's got 4 strikeouts now. Stepping in is the pitcher at shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Late on that fastball.
It's 0-1.
What's she doing, baby girl?
Two outs. Strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
This game is so predictable.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in, Shea Langoliers. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now Tyler Soderstrom. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. Inside, but in for a strike. Attacked with the sweeper. That one down the line, and that's just foul. That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is not what I want to do. Quick button.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Miguel Andujar. Ball 1 there. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Here is Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber
Torres getting the start at second, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Mama girl.
On the ground, out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find the hole and get you a knock.
I took the pitcher's head off, son.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Garcia swings through it for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Caught looking his first time.
All of a sudden, can't make
I know
contact.
it's too early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
There's a swing and a miss.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Squirts away from Langoliers. Save. And now second and third with one gone.
All right, I'll score him now because I managed to pass ball, moved up. Didn't do it last inning. Let's see if it works.
Ripped towards third. There's one. Puts the tag on and it's a double play. That ends the inning, but they do pick up a run on the play. Set for the bottom of the third. This is J.J. Bleday.
0-1. He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Fouled off. He was late. This one in the air, center field. Garcia settles under it. And there's one away. Here's Luis Arias. High in the air, out to right. Jenkins pulls it down, and there's two gone. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Up and in, and that's ball 2.
2-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
2-2's the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark.
You got to close today.
And now, Mark McGwire. Swings through that.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Hit on the ground to short. Wilson gets it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Now it's going to be David Ortiz. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And the next pitch is way outside. Just missed. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. Walker Jenkins now at the plate, doubled in his first AB. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 2 outs. That's towards center. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Fought off foul. In the air to left center. O'Neal makes the grab, one down. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Struck out swinging his first time. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. That's too low. And the count is 1-1.
Damn.
And strike two.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So 2 down now. And here is Brent Rooker. Strike one. The A's yet to pick up a hit here. Pitch misses there. 1-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And we're level. It's 1-1.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
The Shea Langolier. I know I didn't say it right.
Struck out swinging his first time.
You're 38 pitches into this thing. You're like a scrub. Go right back into that same damn fastball again.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning if they tie game.
Ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Garcia heads after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that will end the inning. And we're back. And the batter now, Pudge Rodriguez. Estes back to work. That one fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Butler has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
To the right side, Geloff fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Up and in, and now it's even 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Wilson. That's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Tyler Soderstrom. Swings through that one for strike one.
You know, these A's just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Crochet winds and deals. And there's a ball.
No, that missed.
He
That's
hasn't
the ball.
fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one finds the zone and a full count now. This to third, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Miguel Andujar up next for the A's. That one's in there. Strike one. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. J.J. Bleday, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Pitch misses there. And 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Swing and a miss. Crochet gets the strikeout. Mitch Spence on to pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
One of the best one in the game. I'm saying a lot.
Wade Boggs getting ready to hit. He's 2 for 2.
2 for 2. Boy, he's wearing it out today.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Spence goes 6'1", 26 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2019. Breaks his bat, pops it up, and there's one down. Adolis Garcia digs in now.
Adolis Garcia.
And that's in there for strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And that one fouled off. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Luis Urias.
Bottom 6.
And downstairs. And another ball. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Yeah, right down the damn middle.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
2-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Zach Gallo up next for the A's. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all
0-1.
game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Whips it across. And that quickly 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Jacob Wilson. Hit in the air, center field. Garcia makes the catch, and that is that. Tyler Ferguson into the game.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
And a swing and a miss. Beat with a fastball. And now the DH, David Ortiz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him.
Yeah, we're going to put backs
Once you get the ball by the pitcher.
Really?
There's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now Walker Jenkins. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. And the throw, he's out at 3rd.
Oh, come on, Blue.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Unbelievable.
And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Lawrence Butler.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
That misses.
That's the ball.
Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. He's already homered here in this one. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
Next offering is downstairs. That's ripped. Base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Swing and a miss as he was late. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground, right side. Torres fires over to first. And that will end the inning.
Top 8.
And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. Ferguson back to work. And that one fouled off. That one the other way. Makes the catch. One down. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next.
Ellie De La Cruz. Come on, baby.
Swing and a foul out of play. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Ellie falls victim to the
I felt like I was all over.
Here's Gleyber Torres, 1 for 3. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Butler has this one sized up. And that is that.
I call that a pop-up, not hit very well.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Miguel Andujar.
I'm getting him out of there.
New pitcher on now, Lee Smith. He has a great slider with tons of movement. On the ground to third, Boggs. Sends it across to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So now here's the DH, J.J. Bleday. Upstairs. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
Ground ball left side. Tosses across to first. And a couple of quick outs. Down the third baseman, Luis Urias. Just missed.
Good pitch.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. That one felt good. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 2 down. Zach Geloff up next for the A's.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Next pitch inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Smith maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering is in for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Caught him looking for the K. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Mason Miller.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Well, one-run game. Wade Boggs now at the plate.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And now the count is even. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, Adolis Garcia. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Tap foul at the plate. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty.
He got him, and that's the ball game.
So this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
And your final score here today, 2-1. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Damn. really. It just made us better. See if we can hit this home run real quick.
Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. He's able to win the race to the bag. So a tough play, but they... One down, runner at third. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Man.
Ripped to short. Fires over to Hoskins. And there's 2 away. One down, runner at third. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Right side.
3 ground balls.
One handled. Fires to first in time.
Oh, hell no. Everybody calm down. So I was there. Yeah, we're not really, we only got 1,000. I guess let's change all them damn pictures around.
From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Cats. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
The Bravos.
About to get started here. And pitching in this game, Cliff Lee. How about a scouting report on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Michael Harris II leading things off and takes a strike. Fouled off left side. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Well, here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And the 0-2. And ball 1. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. And the batter now, Austin Riley. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Garcia ranging back on it. That's long gone. The Braves score first. It's 2-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
2 outs, nobody on. Matt Olson up to the plate. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Back now in Tampa Bay. And our pitcher tonight, Grant Holmes. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Got him swinging. Here's Wade Boggs now. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Fairchild. They got it for out number 2. Now the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And first offering is fouled off.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Tropicana Field. So here's Murphy now. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wow.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Here's the left fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Missed with a changeup, ball 1. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Here's Jared Kelenic. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On its way to the corner. Jenkins on the move towards foul ground. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rodriguez up with it to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Holmes back to work. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
What I think I'm going to do with that pitch.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Next to hit, Mark McGuire. And that's outside. And that is ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. On a line, base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
3-2. Left field.
Damn.
Fairchild hauls it in for the out. And now the catch. Here comes up to him. Pudge Rodriguez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. First and third, 1 down. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. But no advance from the runners. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Bam, baby.
And a base hit on a line. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Ellie De La Cruz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Liner, and this could be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and then tie it. Coming home. Throw cut off to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Still trying to figure out how to run the bases. Nah, just
and we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Cliff Lee.
Yeah, that's outside. Just missed.
Blue, come on.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 3-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 3-2. Out towards right center field. Jenkins on the move to the gap. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Michael Harris the second. The next to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Just missed. Harris getting the start in center. Hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was a third-round pick back in 2019. Next offering is outside.
Those a bunch of pitches. Goes deep in the counts.
That one out to right. 2 away now. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. It's 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Ripped on a line. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. And here is Byron Buxton.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And it's even up. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Struck him out of the front door breaking ball. Wade Boggs getting ready to hit. Flying to left his first time. That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's there with a double. One out. Runner at second. Now the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off.
I don't blame him. That's road state too.
Blows the high heat. That's a strikeout.
Hard to hit.
Walker Jenkins will hit next. Singleton scored his first time. That one drilled left field and foul ball. Rips that one center field. Nice grab on the run.
Damn.
And that is the inning.
I guess this place no longer exists.
Back now in Tampa Bay as we go to the top of the fourth. So here's Riley now. Fastball for a strike. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. And he chases that one below the zone.
2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game.
Oh, too low.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Didn't go exactly the way I wanted it. Can't just keep throwing a damn sinker.
In the dirt, 1-1.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here is Matt Olson. His first at bat was a strikeout.
I got you. I got you. I'll take all the damn help I can get.
And that's
Ball
off
in.
the inside edge.
Cliff Lee, the 64 rating card, man, it's dangerous.
Right through there for a strike.
How'd that inning race
foul
go?
Ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Back here at Tropicana Field. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Fairchild makes the grab, 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Barely missed it.
Ortiz in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
I want the fine Ortiz for those green batting gloves.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Go curve.
Ball inside.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a
Yeah,
man aboard
Holmes.
now with 1 away.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here is Pudge Rodriguez. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 2 away. Gleyber Torres
Are
up
them other
to
guys
hit.
racing?
Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Braden. Is Braden running? Garrett. Kopak.
Swinging a
This
foul
guy right
straight
here,
back.
man, this card is hot. This guy can hit.
Foul ball.
He'll probably may strike out this time, but
0-2 now. In the
he
air,
looped
right
it.
side. And that'll fall for a base hit.
no, don't you go to third.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Ortiz
Hey, whatever
thinking
works,
fast.
right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
De La Cruz takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Can't miss that, man.
Up and in, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Trying to get this guy's 90 diamond card.
2 on, 2 outs. That's out to
He hit
center
a home
field.
run, it would really help him.
Harris has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Y'all gonna play Fortnite?
We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Lee back to work. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times.
There you go.
And it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-0.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Late on that fastball.
All right, so the sinker does.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Whoa, Chuck. Never seen McGuire move that fast.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Hit in the air, right field. Brings it in, and there's one down. Stepping in, Jared Kelly.
You got them playing Fortnite now?
So far.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really.
Boggs fires to second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Flied to right his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Appreciate you swinging at that.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Jenkins makes the play, and that'll do it. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
I jumped in Fortnite last night. I was going to play with y'all in the middle of all that, and then
swings through that. Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Oh, look at my boy.
Well left field.
Put him back in the lineup.
Forget it.
He's probably my best player.
To their lead. It's 4-2.
Power versus power right there.
That dude's badass.
Locomotives colliding. Who's going to win?
Really
good job there by the hitter.
Center field, so easy play.
Working, powers that fastball out of here.
Aaron Bummer takes over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So up next, Wade Boggs, 1 for 2.
We lost the first game.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run and an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that one.
The real
I'm trying to hit it to the left, so I'm looking for that pitch.
Giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw on to Olsen, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Adolis
I know. I got to throw my bat at it
for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In for a strike, 0-1.
I want something a little flatter for him, a little straighter.
Look out!
Oh, how you charge the mound?
Now it's
just got this guy the other night, man. He's been hit like 5 times. This kid right here is up and coming stud, I think.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That one ripped.
There we go.
Fair ball. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Textbook bat control right there. Got to pick.
Calling for the intentional walk,
hell,
and that
McGuire
loads
done
up
shit.
the
I
bases.
paid 30 grand for
and the
McGuire.
first play is now in order. So
Couple
they're all
line
loaded
drives.
up. David Ortiz.
Loaded up for Ortiz.
Now
Come
at
on,
the plate.
baby.
Golden
Lefty on
opportunity
lefty.
right
Better
here.
varieties.
Fought off foul.
Oh, he's so good
We're
about
going
trying
left
to drive
field
the
with
ball
him.
to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one the other
Don't
way.
play.
There's one. He's out. On to Olsen. That's two. And
I need a
back
cool
to the
logo
ballpark.
for my
Top of
uniform.
the sixth inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
I'm about to get him out of here.
First pitch misses.
This is dangerous.
And that one in the air center field. Buxton moves under it. Makes the catch for the out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus.
No,
but
this is last
they
inning.
should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. That's outside. 2-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That misses the zone, and now 3-1. Here's a rocket out to left.
Oh, boy.
Puts it away for the out. Here is
I was going to hit him in the back of the head there for a minute.
Scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start.
This guy's dangerous.
Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
McGuire, take that shit yourself.
A flip to the pitcher covering, and the inning is over. Angel De Los Santos taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Pudge Rodriguez digs in now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from his
He's going
knees.
too.
Nicely done for the out.
Now back, second baseman,
Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
And it stays fair. Around
Go
first, heading for
back
two.
to first. Well, you would have made it. Damn,
Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Yeah, the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. De Los Santos goes 6 feet 3 inches, 235 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball.
Torres leads off first with one away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a little delay threw me off.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Byron Buxton. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
All over that.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Kitty. We'll take him out. 75. Just throwing a bunch. Lefties. Shit. They want me to use these guys, so I'm going to use them.
Jose Alvarado will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and
164 to
protect
another
the tight
64.
lead
But it's
late
the
in the ball game.
moonshot.
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
As long as you don't walk people. No walking.
And that's downstairs. 1-0.
Oh, man. Risky pitch.
That's a ball.
He can't throw strikes. Great.
2-0.
Great.
That's down and in. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Ball can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Foul ball there.
Strike him out, he hollers.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2.
Let's see what he does with this 3-2 curveball.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's Sean Murphy.
First pitch.
Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a miss.
All right, we're going to come with that
2 down,
curveball.
nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
4 strike.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on.
Way too damn good, man.
And you can touch them all, baseball man. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-3.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Stuart Fairchild.
Get this son of a bitch out of here.
Next up for the Braves.
0-2. We got 2 strikes on it. Means we got a couple pitches we can waste. What the hell are you throwing it right down the middle for? Righty, right. Let's go with this guy.
Yohan Duran gets the ball now.
These are the spots
Yohan
relievers
Duran.
really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Come on, Yohan.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a strike right through there. That one is triple digits. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Man, better get it in there.
Check swing. Did he go?
Go to
No,
first.
he didn't. In the air out towards right center. Can't get there.
Whoa, Jenkins
and
got
now
long.
maybe extra bases.
No, he's out.
The tag.
Oh, blue!
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Jared Kelman getting
top
ready
7.
to hit.
4-3. Let's go out here and talk to this guy. 5 minutes here. I mean, see, you should be able to. I thought for sure we had him. I thought, to be honest with you, I thought I was going to get past the right fielder. But he had a super long arm and grabbed that damn thing. I don't know what to do here. I'm going to stay with this guy. Let him give up the whole game. I mean,
That one in
102.
triple digits.
You got a whole lot of time to make adjustments. I don't know, Mike. How about up and in? Up and in, he's going 3.
There.
Oh, he is
To third.
out.
Got him.
He knew he was out at
Ends the
second.
inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Rafael Montero.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
Yeah, he
got to
helped
do
me
his
out.
best to keep the score right where it is.
I'll take it.
Well,
Still learning how to run the
one-run
bases,
game.
too.
Wade Boggs now at the plate. 1 for 3.
Come on, way go.
Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
In the air, left field, Fairchild in position. 1 down. Now the left fielder, Adolis
Are you
Garcia.
going to be turning laps?
Swing and a miss.
man.
Strike 1.
0-1's the
I don't
count.
get that. A good cut. I would head down the controller.
In the air, out towards left center. And there's 2 away. Walker Jenkins will hit next. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
I've seen him hit up there in the damn crowd.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Montero fires. That one misses, and a count 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
This one in the air.
Man.
Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning.
Top 8. I think we're going to the bullpen.
Back here at Tropicana Field, ready to begin the 8th. Now, Jared Kellner.
Do I want Davis or Hader?
Mark Davis gets handed the rock out of the pen, and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Start out with the curveball. Man, I just don't know who's telling him to do that.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Just off the inside edge.
Thank you.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Rodriguez up with it to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Another curveball. Starting this batter off with a curveball. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't do it.
Arcia up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next offering is down low. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, is it Dave? Dave's Bagel?
Next offering way off the plate.
Dave's Bread? Prison Toast?
And a swing and a miss there.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
See what he can do with it.
And the tying run is on base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One down. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Now one missed. Arcia at first, one gone. And a swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
I'm not calling that swing.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 3 in this one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
This one belted. Deep left field. On its way. Gone. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 5-4.
Top of the 8th.
Looks
5-4
like this guy
now.
was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Man, that guy gives up the long ball, too. That's why they want to bring him in.
Here comes Austin Riley.
What's going here? Oh, he's got to face his 3 batters. Hell, he has. Get him out of here. Some beach. It hurt.
Pitching change
big
here.
time.
Sean Jelly. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Yeah, Jelly ain't my favorite, but
there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Sliced hard but foul. Two down, nobody on. This one high in the air to left center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Pierce Johnson.
Now pitching for Atlanta.
damn it.
And now the first baseman, Mark McGuire.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And fouled off.
Cutter.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Oh.
And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bam, baby! Did McGuire tie it up?
On the move, heading back. Makes the catch up
against the wall.
And now it's going to be
Unbelievable.
David Ortiz. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
I honestly thought he tied it up. Damn.
Hard hit left side.
Yep.
Arcia whips it to first. Play is made, 2 outs.
So,
And now Pudge Rodriguez.
I mean,
0
this
for
guy's decent. We're going to do Freddie. Man. I got some hammers right here. I don't even know who's pitching, if it's a lefty or righty. I think I'm going to go with Jake. He can hit it out to right field and right center pretty easy. He can. He can strike out a lot too. Just back up and look at Pudge one more time. Yeah, his numbers suck.
3. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Jake Berger trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
All right, big boy.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I want to throw something, middle out.
To a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that misses. And the count is 2-0.
Heard about, thigh high.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Off the mark there. Now 3-1.
The best after this guy.
And the tying run is on base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here is Gleyber Torres.
Oh,
3 for 3 with 3 singles.
Hot. 3 for So do I got a runner? Sammy. That's gonna be my runner. So his speed's 67. Sammy's is. Hell, Sammy's slower than that guy. All right, we're staying with Jake. Good night. Just hit it out.
On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs.
Runner on the goal.
What the hell, man? That's still him?
Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Oh, man. I guess we hit the wrong button.
We go to the 9th. Leading off, Ronald Acuna Jr. Jelly, a righty.
That was probably our opportunity right there. Oh, no, Ranger, bullpen. Fuck, I can't believe we did that.
Lee Smith comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just
I hit
filthy,
L2
man.
instead of R2.
One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
It's on me. He wants to come in and throw the fourth. Well, I don't understand the game's thinking.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through that.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Whoa. Yeah, what are we doing there? My bad. I didn't. Who's playing catcher? So here. Did we get the move?
Samuel Basallo, the new catcher now. Here's Matt Olson down. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. A little bit low. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. There's the strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Outside. And a count 2-1. Swing, and he breaks his
trying
bat.
to kill people.
Boggs on the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Now the catcher up to hit, Sean Murphy.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Just off the inside edge.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so
I don't know.
it's going to be on the bullpen.
Murphy may hit this a long ways.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Fairchild, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Just missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that'll do it.
Woo! I think I was supposed to lay out for that, but I was afraid to hit him in the head. Damn it.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
I mean, I couldn't ask for no better.
One-run game.
My best hitter
Gleyber
Torres.
Torres.
This guy right here is hot.
And that is out of play.
Hit. On fire. Oh! He said it's a tie ball game, baby.
And it's gone. We are tied.
I mean, a bomb.
He hammers one out to center. And we're starting over. It's 5-5.
No, we're not starting over, partner.
Really
We're
nice
finishing.
swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
I need a home run out of this guy. It'd be sweet right here.
On the ground to third. And he can't come up with it. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still
We
get
got
the
O'Reilly over.
Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Swinging a foul out of play. Back
Settle
and
down,
forth
dog.
we go.
Sit
A
down, Pipe.
seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
Working me up.
Flails at that
Damn.
one. It's a
That was
strikeout.
probably my hope right there of winning.
Digging in, Wade Boggs. 1 for 4 with a double.
She feels the excitement in the air, honey. Whoa!
Hit hard on
Smoked
the
it.
ground to
Perfect
short.
for right shortstop for now.
The throw to first. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras.
That's all right. We're going to 10. We get that free guy at second. You got a little backer coming up the back of your throat.
Back now in
It's not you,
Tampa
that
Bay.
cough I got.
We're in extras here, and now here is Jared Kelnick.
Well, it's kind of
Who's at second? He's got some.
deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
A damn
Man
fork
at
ball.
second.
Ball 2.
No strikes.
That one outside, and now 3-0. Fastball for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Next offering is in for a strike.
A little worried there.
Struck him out looking. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia.
Let's just go out and see what old Lee Smith's thinking. Oh, he's throwing a bunch of pitches. Got it. I'm running out of pitchers here. So I got. Don't stay away from the lefty. Man, do I put the. We're going to go here one more time. And then we're gonna...
Cade Smith takes over on the mound.
See what old Cade Smith can do for us.
Right through there for a strike. And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And now it's even up.
Blue, come on.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. On the ground.
Holy
and it's just foul. That was close. Runner takes off for third. Got him swinging. For the third, he's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
90 feet.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves.
Pretty good hitters right there. You get them to make contact. That guy batting third, man, is.
And we're back on to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the left fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Wait, who's at second? We got Boggs out there. Damn, I can't guarantee we're going to score, so we're going to go with it. He's going to hit it hard in the gap.
Iglesias back to work.
He's going to hit it hard in the gap. Wade can score in second.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
We'll see if fastball. So you know that sinker.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Where else he got?
2 balls, 1 strike.
Slider, so.
And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air,
a blooper?
right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Walker Jenkins digs in now.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting any.
Make the mistake of pitching to him, though, old boy.
That's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only one.
I wish I knew how to steal the guy first.
Right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Two on, one out. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching.
Swing and a miss struck him out. So now the DH spot, David Ortiz. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
He choked. Damn it. Couldn't get him in, Caddy.
Now we go to the 11th. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Almost got him. Straighten him up a little bit. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Man at second. Out to short, De La Cruz. Fires across the diamond, and Albies is retired. Here is Austin Riley.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit.
He can't beat us. This guy's
not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
I said we pitch around him. See if we can swing it shit.
First offering, and it just misses.
I usually don't do this.
And another ball.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Let's see if he swings this shit.
Next offering is downstairs.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And no swing. It's ball 4.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk. And the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Man, I'm not sure. They might go into. Bring him in. going at him.
Acuna at the plate now, and that's inside. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
I don't think it's going to end in this
stepping to the plate in a big spot
out.
now. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out.
I thought about bringing Hader in here. Lefty on lefty, but
fastball for a strike.
0-1.
I don't want to run out of pitching.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle.
Why did he not throw the damn thing?
First, and Olsen is set down.
Unglued.
They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
All right, man, we got to score. See, if I knew we were going to score, I'd put Freddie in the bat right here. But if I do that, I got no catcher.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Dylan
Talking
Lee.
to you and Mike.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the catcher, Samuel Vassallo.
And we got big Ortiz's ass out there.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
It's just hard to hit.
And that drops in for a strike. To the right side. Albies over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Gleyber Torres.
You have to stay disciplined in these
man.
at-bats.
Homer,
Try not to
singles,
chase.
Sky,
A strikeout.
God walk.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And that one fouled off.
Come on, De La Cruz.
Next one misses, and 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And he chases that one. Huge strikeout there.
Trying to do too much.
And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Make contact, baby. Oh,
popped up. Arcia makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning.
He's got to get tired.
Back here at Tropicana Field, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Olsen up there second.
Swings over the top of that one.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Just missing there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Alex Verdugo.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
We're going with the lefty on lefty here.
So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a breaking ball misses outside.
That's ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds tight. as the count moves to 2-2. And a good eye there.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Jared Kelnick. And the slider just misses. Misses outside, and it's 2-0. The other way, makes the catch, inning over.
Man, I was about to screw that up, I think. Man, I see a run right
here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Wade Boggs. Lifted in the air, right center field. And it drops in.
That's the game, baby.
Here comes Buxton flying around third. Throw is offline.
Wade
This
Boggs.
one's over, and they win it in 12.
And Buxton back in the lineup. He won it in 12. Give me a little skin right there. Have baby, come out of the dugout. Look good sitting there on a bench.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across the score.
Trying to steal Buxton,
Everyone
but
going
didn't get it in
crazy.
time.
Exciting finish to this game today.
Let me get one more there, Gay. That's a good game. All right, get him off the field.
6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding.
Hater coming in and getting the win. Yeah, it was nice. That was a good game, though, back and forth there from like the 7th inning on. Well, whatever it was, yeah. 4 for 4. Oh boy, wore it out. You want to write that name down? That's a card to get, man. It's like an 86 diamond. They give it to you if you do the program. What is that, a commercial I hear going on there? Boys did some hitting, man. Jenkins was 3 for 5. Wade Boggs was 2 for 6. Means we probably won't hit for 3 games. That was a good one. That's another card worth getting right there. They give you that one too. Oh, Robert Duvall's grandkid right there, Kathy. Ty Duvall. Bunch of nothing. We got a bunch of nothing. What are we doing here? Let's just see here. That's my double header, so. Throw me that Bo Bichette card. Bunch of nothing. Let's go hit this home run right here that I've been trying to hit for a month.
One down, runner at third. And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz.
Come on, Ellie De La Cruz. No swing at that.
Runner around at third, one gone.
Slide.
And a foul ball.
Oh, that was a... Sorry, okay, so he won't be calling that again.
On the ground, right side. Throw to first in time. One down, runner at third. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz.
Come on, Cruz. Cruz went
Bounce
out
to
of here.
Hoskins. And he handles it himself for the out.
2 more tries. Giving up on him today.
One down, runner at third. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit
Stay
for the
back.
Reds.
Wait on it.
That's a base hit, run scores. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
That's what I mean. Stay back a little bit.
Fouled off left side.
I'm saying the heater's coming. Circle change. Oh, boy, way off. It's got to be the heater.
The 0-2. And there's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
We need him to strike out.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
Ellie De La Cruz. Just hit it 460 feet.
Line drive, caught.
Ellie De La Cruz. That's a kind of a neat name, ain't it? I like it. You reckon his grandma's name was Ellie or something? I mean, that's not usually a man's name, is it? Even though he's like Puerto Rican. Ellie De La Cruz. L-E-E-L-L-Y. Well, I don't know. Just, well, yeah. E-L-L-Y. Right there, Ella De La Cruz. I think he's Puerto Rican, I believe. I could be wrong on that. Right there. Through the blue square.
I think it's Eli.
No, they say they call him Ella, and whatever I just was saying. Yeah, now you got me messed up. Yeah. He says it when he comes to the bat. Ellie De La Cruz. Ellie De La. All right, I got to put her back in the kennel. Where are we at? Right here. Let's see where we got. 32. We didn't hit the home run.
This is so fake, but look how funny this is. Watch. The kid farts, watch. It's so much AI bullshit.
Too much shit we got to look forward to. That good old AI. What we at over here now? 128. So with 35, we get this right here. Oh boy, I already got all these damn cards. I think I got them all but Turner. I think I may have. And then squat. Matt Cain. I think I got this. I got him. Why ain't he playing shortstop if I got him? Oh, because I gotta have Cruz playing. Did I have? I don't think I got him. His ass to be batting or something. He'd be down here. No, I don't have him. There's the Babes, old handsome ass. Good looking fella. Oh, let's go see what we did on the Moonshot program. Moonshot. Yeah. So another beating from him. Lee is out the way. I don't have these players. So, 10, 20. And we're already at 10, so this is a 35. Just shy of this guy. Ooh. Third base. Looks like he's a hitter. Damn, he plays everywhere. Bats lefty. That might be worth getting. I want to see this. Who all do they have? Damn, there he is. I don't know how many I got. There's one. So I got 5. No, these are non-sellable anyway. Let's go ahead and hit them. Boom, boom, boom. He's going up and getting on the bed. Oh boy, taking nap time. He takes that serious sleeping. He takes that sleeping serious. He gets ready to lay down. He's like, has to make sure everything's right. Shaluto. think that was it. What else was there? Oh. So we're getting that one. We're working on that. These other ones I didn't want. I mean, yeah, you know, he's alright. Eh. Break, yeah. I mean, he's pretty good. I mean, there's players here I'd look at. I'd definitely take that. Boom, 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 boom. That's a pretty good lineup we got right there. I'm still looking for here. We're going to replace him with 90 instead of 81. And after that, I feel like we're solid. What's my catchers? Oh, I got to go up here a minute. What's catchers? So, I mean, you don't touch him. Just make sure there's nothing else back there. Logan. No. Nope.